news and what is going to be changed and what are the new features and stuff like that. So I'm more interested in the courtside report, which we're about to get to in about 15 seconds. But I know some people really love these cinematic trailers. So let's get into this courtside report. We've got the new rhythm shooting system. We've got custom layup packages. We've got a whole bunch to break down. And I am excited. It's that time of year. It's like, you know, like for a 2K player, it's like Christmas. You're just waiting. You're just waiting for that launch date to get your hands on the game so you can actually experience it for the first time. But let's break down this courtside report. Gameplay courtside report. Gameplay powered by ProPlay. So ProPlay is back. Expands the NBA 2K26 on Gen 9 platforms. Basically just a brief introduction. If y'all want to pause the video, you can read it. But let's get into what the video is really about. Let's get into some of these details when it comes to the gameplay. So ProPlay Motion Engine. ProPlay powers all new dynamic motion in NBA 2K26, generated from real-world NBA footage that influences all on-court movement, offense, defense, and off-ball. This new motion engine is the biggest change to player movement since NBA 2K21 and further advances the one-to-one realism in gameplay, which took a giant leap forward with the dribble engine introduced in NBA 2K25. Now, there's a lot of information here. I'm not going to try to give my opinion on absolutely everything because then this video is going to be an hour long, but I will give my opinion about a few things, saying that it's the biggest change to player movement since NBA 2K21. Okay, that sounds significant. But then the whole thing about which took a giant leap forward with the dribble engine introduced on 2K25. I don't know about that one. All right, let's keep it going. New machine learning technology in NBA 2K26 on Gen 9 offers more precise, lifelike movement, which is noticeable in the most fundamental elements of the game. Dynamic lower body pose matching adjusts the exact positioning of players' legs and feet on the fly to remove the skating seen in past games and ensure that players launch, plant, and cut realistically. Now, this was something we saw in the cinematic trailer last year where, you know, everybody made those memes about, what was it, like, precise...
Yeah.
Oh fuck, bro.
Cold hearts and heated floors, no parental guidance. I just see
this is shit I hate Canada for, bro. Like, why we got so much odds, dog?
Stops and launches and things like that. So it always comes down to the execution of how they actually implement these things. Because a lot of times, you know, they'll talk about things like they did last year, and then the game, you know, ends up being completely different. But it would be nice. It sounds great to remove the skating seen in past games and ensure that players launch, plant, and cut realistically. That would be a beautiful thing in my opinion, but let's keep it going. Together, these systems work in harmony to not only make motion look better than ever before, but also leads to improvements across all areas of gameplay to create a fresh and authentic feeling when playing so you can compete at the highest level. Get your comments in down below about the new motion engine they're talking about, but we're going to keep it going. We got rhythm shooting. Rhythm shooting is back, but it is completely different. Check this out, man. Watching so many of you discover and embrace rhythm shooting mechanic to improve your shooting ability has been thrilling and rewarding. Seeing a heightened competition has inspired us to push the envelope of rhythm shooting and bolster its strengths. Now pay attention here because I had to read this about 5 times to really understand what they were saying. And I'll try to break it down quickly for y'all in my own words. But in NBA 2K26, rhythm shooting extends beyond mimicking each player's signature shooting animation to giving you full control over every aspect of the shot. This shooting control method still relies on the up-down flicking motion with the shot stick, but now your shot timing and tempo will actually manipulate the shooter's upper body and impact how the shot looks throughout the complete motion by reflecting how you move the shot stick. From the start, you'll see and feel the difference between early, late, slow, and fast releases. If you flick up early and rush your shot, you can do quick releases. If you flick up late and slowly, you'll see the effect with a delayed pushing motion and lazier release. This enhanced feature grants more freedom than ever before to decide what type of jump shot you want to take. Counter a closeout by initiating a quick release and intentionally rushing your shot, and still knock it down by executing excellent rhythm shooting tempo. Overall, players who take advantage of rhythm shooting mechanic will experience more responsive and authentic jump shots that simulate a true shooting motion. So essentially, what I understand from this, and I could be wrong, but again, I had to read this a bunch of times, was y'all remember watching Kobe? When Kobe would like get into the midi or a close shot and he would rise up, and the defender would be like above him, so he would block the shot. So Kobe would instead hang hang, wait for the defender to go down, and then he would release it at the very last second before he hit the ground type thing. Basically, what I understand is they're trying to say you could do that with rhythm shooting and still green it because you can delay the release of your shot, but then still green it because the tempo, you end up greening the tempo on it. Y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all think. Let's get into the offense though. Whole lot of information here, okay? Develop a robust post game with all new signature go-to post shots and become a lethal slasher with custom layups. Gameplay in NBA 2K26 has been improved to be more well-rounded and suitable for all archetypes. More well-rounded and suitable for all archetypes. Again, it's beautiful to hear, but it's all about how they execute, and hopefully they execute properly because that would be a beautiful thing. Green or miss shot timing. Green or miss shot timing will be universal in NBA 2K26 so that each mode has an even playing field. This means on higher difficulties, including most competitive multiplayer modes. That means playing online. Only excellent timing green shots will go in. However, shot timing windows scale by difficulty and will be less forgiving in competitive modes like Proving Grounds in Pro-Am, but more forgiving in team control modes like My Team, where you have to adapt to different shot timings. Also, by the sounds of this, it would be like, it's green or miss, like they said, in all competitive multiplayer modes. I'm thinking it's green or miss in all online modes by the sounds of this, but the difference is in rec, your green window is going to be bigger than it would be in like competitive modes like Proving Grounds or Pro.
Green or miss,
That's what I'm taking from this, all right? But let's keep going. In addition,
back.
layup timing is permanently enabled to separate skilled finishers and make those highly contested finishes at the rim even more spectacular and impressive. Ultimately, we wanted to emphasize skill-based competitive gameplay where your actions on the sticks provide more control of the outcomes you see in game. This renewed focus will be felt across multiple.
Chat, bring back stick skill. Bro, 2K25, bro, you could have lost to anybody, bro. I don't want anybody, bro. Please, let's bring back stick skill. And, bro, if you just ask at the game, don't cater to niggas who horrible at the game, bro. If you trash, you trash. If you good, you good. Let's keep those people separated. Thank you.
Multiple gameplay areas, from shot outcomes to successful blocks and steals and loose balls and rebounds. Again, it sounds great. I just hope the execution is on par with these words. Let's keep going. Signature go-to post shots. So this sounds like it's go-to shots, but in the post, basically. It's been encouraging to see players incorporate signature go-to shots in their game and leverage real-world crossovers to create separation, like Steph Curry and Tyrese Halliburton's signature dribble step-back jumpers. I'm gonna be honest, not a lot of people use go-to shots in 2K25. I feel like Jalen Suggs, people use that, and then obviously people use Kevin Durant go-to, but they didn't use Kevin Durant go-to for the go-to shot. They used Kevin Durant go-to to then cancel out of it and basically be able to somewhat speed boost on bigger players. I don't think, y'all let me know down in the comments. I could be wrong, but from what I saw, people were not out there like using Steph's go-to shot to get shots off. Like, that's not what my experience on 25, but again, maybe your experience was different. While we've shown a lot of love to the elusive play styles of the NBA's greatest backcourt players, this year's system is growing to better support the dominant big men we see in the modern NBA. Utilize all new signature go-to post shots by holding the right stick up low in the post. Lean into a host of new moves, including shimmy, floaters, baby hooks, and up and unders. Signature go-to post shots. Could be something cool. We'll see. This is one of the biggest things in this whole article right here. Custom layups. In the past, your single signature layup package determined all of your layup types. But in NBA 2K26, you can mix and match layup styles to draw inspiration from signature packages from around the league. These advanced layup types consist of normal and reverse layups, floaters, quick scoops, euros, hop steps.
Time is precious. At Volvo Cars New Brunswick, we respect yours with our white glove concierge.
Yeah, bro, I think we're making a 6-4 though, because it sounds like
this is,
Big Bill's
in my
supposed to
opinion,
be
this is one of the biggest
better
pieces
this
of
year.
news
So I
in
probably
here.
would
We've
like,
got
I probably
custom
start off
jump
6-4,
shots.
and then like
We've
a
got
6-6 and
custom
6-7 is
dunk
good.
packages. Now you've got custom.
Trust me, I ain't gonna be late to the party like 2K23.
Devin Booker floater, but then have Trae Young quick scoops with Giannis Euros. Y'all get what I'm saying? You can start to mix and match layup packages Now, hopefully layups on 26 are better, because in 25, I feel like layups were like so just hit or miss. It was like the bad takes would go in, the good takes would miss. You couldn't see the green window on the layups, which they already took.
2K, please. We don't need NBA players, Hall of Fame NBA players missing wide open layups, bro. Come on, dog. What are we doing? Come on,
You're going to be able to see green windows on layups, dunks, jump shots, all that stuff on the meter. So that's beautiful. Now you could customize your layup package. You know, I like the sounds of it. I like the sounds of the custom layup package. Wreak havoc on the competition by utilizing Steph's graceful layups, James Harden's shifty Euro steps, SGA's elusive hop steps, and Nikola Jokic's nimble spin move to create a dominant custom package. Explore the bevy of post move and layup options when customizing your My Player and editing players in rosters. Now let's get on to the defense. Play freely and with physicality in 2K26 using body ups and collisions to antagonize opponents. Body up and collisions. 2K26
Lamar, should we watch
system-driven
Yadman
technology to
gameplay
generate
next?
player-to-player collisions that are more reliable compared to previously scripted motion-captured animations. Coupled with new dynamic motion,
What's up to my
this
dog,
change
Heemy?
improves the
Heemy,
freedom
you off
of
today?
movement for both the dribbler and on-ball defender. Interior defense has been redesigned so that it's easier to get strong body bumps in the air when contesting finishers at the rim. Bigs will feel increased physicality.
Oh, you're right.
Paint.
You're right, bro.
New rebound timing feedback. So this is different now. This rebounding thing right here, this is a little different. I feel like it was in past 2Ks, but now it's
Yeah, we just looking at that new 2K
in
news,
2K26, a green meter will flash beneath your player's feet to indicate a well-timed rebound attempt. The ideal time to jump for a rebound is just before the ball makes its final bounce off the rim, and higher rebounding.
Yeah, from what I see, there's no RNG shooting, bro.
Easier to nail your timing. Excellent timing can significantly boost your chance of securing the board. Now, rebound timing, I feel like, has been a thing in 2K forever. Like, if you...
Bro, this new rebounding timing feedback, hold on. It's NBA 2K26. The green meter will flash beneath your player foot to indicate a well-timed rebound attempt. Now, see, this right here could be a major fuck-up. Bro, because in 2K25, you could have a young man boxed out, and he would jump over you and get the board. Hopefully, they execute this well, because this could go very wrong. I can see it now. 2K always does this shit.
You time the jump, it's not guaranteed, but a lot of times you get a better jump animation because you timed it properly and you get the rebound more often. Now it's saying when you do that, it's going to flash green. So it's basically like you're greening rebounds. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comments. Let's go down to controls here. Dictate every facet of the game with new and revamped controls for a more intuitive, deliberate, and free-flowing experience. With this, overall game speed in 2K26 is now sped up. Game speed is faster, according to this, to reward players with faster decision-making who can read the court, anticipate their opponent, and react quicker. Quick protect.
That's what I'm
ball
saying.
handlers can now tap the left trigger to initiate quick protect
Position is definitely better
to shield the ball and evade steals. If you see a defender reaching for a steal and react quickly enough with a quick protect, you can counter it. This balances the steal system by introducing more skill-based outcomes. You can also put defenders in a compromising position by using quick protect while driving to the rim. Decelerate and pin your opponent against your hip to trap them in defender jail.
Quick protect? Oh, shoot. Niggas getting bogged down, drop step to the paint. Like, oh my god. Ball hands can go top, left trigger to initiate quick protect movements to shield the ball and evade steals. Bro, if you were locked this year, you gotta be on your shit. Quick protect? I'm quick protecting on all the 6'4" buff Hulk Hogan locks, bro. We quick protecting all the way down the court. I don't give a fuck. I'm spamming it.
Some of the craftiest ball handlers like Brunson, Luka, Trey, all excel at this, making
hey, that's what you gotta do, though.
The guard. If that's actually effective, that would be really cool, because that is something that, like, in real life, people do it all the time, but I feel like in 2K, it's not really that effective. If it actually is effective, that would change ways you could manipulate defenses in 2K. No dip, catch, and shoots. Hold the left trigger when receiving a pass while standing still to square up. Catch the ball high and seamlessly.
Hey, did we see that little hop from Kyrie though? That was kind of tough. Hold up.
In real life, people do it all the time, but I feel like in 2K. while standing still to square up.
Let me go back a bit.
Effective.
I
If
missed
it
that
actually
one.
is effective, that would change ways you could manipulate defenses in 2K. No dip, catch, and shoots. Hold the left trigger when receiving a pass while standing still to square up. Catch the ball high and seamlessly transition directly into your shooting motion in rhythm to get the shot up quickly. Knock down shots like Klay Thompson and Ray Allen as defenders race to close out before you release. I feel like the left trigger thing.
Hey, Lamar, you could really do these no dip over the corner though. Hold the left trigger when receiving a pass. No dip, no contest over the corner, bro. You could be on your shit.
Has been in 2K, but I guess now it's like in a.
Hear that? The wild is
Al
coming. Get out there with
bro.
Blue Wilderness. Formulated to give your dog
always
the energy they
wilderness.
need, and made with meat as the first 3 ingredients. It's everything they need to take on the wild.
L.I. shot,
Blue
L.I.
Wilderness. Stay wild.
What do locals know about fresh food? At Foodland, we're locals and we know fresh.
Official control. We'll see how people utilize that. Revamped signature size ups.
Lamar, you making a shooting center off rep, or you making like
for a more intuitive
inside?
experience. Now you can rock the pro stick back and forth, left and right, or repeatedly flip the pro stick up to execute 2 different size up combinations. These size ups will help you create.
Okay, for all my AAAs, we getting into the dribbling. Okay, signature size up, controls up, and improve for more intuitive experience. Bro, I really hope the dribbling is good, bro. Cause this really will make or break this shit, bro. It's a crazy ass start, bro. You're gonna be ass again. Everyone knows this. Hey, Hema, you could play us. Hey, we would be on our early access, bro. You could play us for real. Okay, you can rod the pro stick back and forth, left and right, or repeatedly flick the pro stick up to execute. Oh, you say not us, the game gonna be us? Hey, I can't judge the game until I actually play it. I'm not getting too hyped for this game at all. Okay, so, okay. We'll see how the dribbling gonna be.
Create separation from your defender while retaining the realistic look provided by pro play. Slow motion Euro steps, another layup thing. Listen to this. After initiating a Euro step, you can hold the left trigger at any point to deliberately decelerate mid-move to throw defenders off and create space with a slow motion drag step finish. Slither through the lane and control the pace to send defenders careening? To send defenders past you. To send defenders careening past you. Sorry. Listen. My first thing when I think of that is, okay, like a Luka. You know what I mean? He goes to the Euro and then like he'll kind of like slow plant and let the defender like jump past him basically before he lays it up. But could you do it on 2K and then hold right trigger and turn it into a dunk? So you slow motion Euro and then your player just goes into a dunk. I don't know, just where my head went. Probably
bro, you
not.
think so,
that would be like super glitchy.
Like I say,
probably need to change
I'm not
that.
judging the game
really
until it comes out, bro.
I guess Giannis
You know what I
kind
mean?
of does
Not
like the
judging
slow
until it
Euro
comes out,
into a
bro.
dunk sometimes.
I hope it don't be ours, but
anyways, let's not.
nigga, we know 80% chance the game
going.
gonna be ours.
Rat passes. Rat passes now have a dedicated control by double tapping circle or B. Okay, so no more flashies when you double tap B or circle. It's rat pass. This expands the toolkit for playmakers to determine when you want to do a rat.
That could be useful for them fucking hockey ass locks who be fucking fiending for a steal of the corner though. I could be on my Magic Johnson shit. Hee.
Pass and ensures you aren't throwing the ball straight into the back of a defender. Okay, so this is one of my biggest pet peeves on 25. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? You pass the ball directly into people's bodies that aren't even clicking steal. Or when they stand there with their hands up in front of you and you just throw the ball straight into their face or arms or hands 95%. Or body. Like, hopefully the passing mechanics on 26
at
have
this
been
point,
completely revamped. They added in
I gotta go with you on
you
that.
can control when your player is going to bring the ball and do a rat pass to the side. Hopefully, just in general, the passing has been revamped, and you're not throwing it into people's bodies, and you're getting turnovers for you make the right pass, but your player does the wrong pass animation. Hopefully, they fixed all that. Alley oops, catching an alley oop now.
Bro, I got Google Chrome, but like I just never switch. I'm on Explorer, bro. Should I switch to Google Chrome? I should, huh?
Requires more skill. Once the pass is thrown, the finish button
I
for
might
the
be a
receiver
bot.
will be randomized
I might
on
be a bot
higher
for that.
difficulties to one of the 4 face buttons on your controller instead of always being square or X. So you really got to focus on lobs now. I'm gonna be honest, that might be a little too challenging for a lot of people, and a lot of people probably just stop throwing lobs.
Not right now, I'm gonna set everything up.
I wonder if because it's now more skilled based, right? Because you have to actually pay attention. You have to not only time it but click the right button. I wonder if the effectiveness of lobs will be increased because now they're more difficult to do. That's an interesting thing to think about. Setting screens. This is a small detail, but I know the big men will appreciate this. We'll talk about it first.
Lamar, look at this shit. Setting screens, dog. We need to lock in right here. Screeners can now control which way they want to face. Tapping the left stick slightly left or right from the direction you are currently screening will turn your player 45 degrees. Okay. Hey, this can be all about IQ this year. I love it. Not the shitty guys.
For a second. Screeners can now control which way you want to face. Tapping the left stick slightly left or right from the direction you are currently screening will turn your player 45 degrees. And tapping the left stick in the opposite direction will turn your player 180 degrees. Basically, while you're setting the screen, if you're facing the wrong direction, you don't have to let go of screen now. And
am I pre-ordering? We are absolutely pre-ordering. Not gonna lie, we will be on August 29th, me and Loex. He need changing into Loex. Yeah, but me and Loex will be on August 29th. No bullshit.
Then try to reposition yourself. Now, when you're holding the screen, if your player's not facing right, you can tap it and he'll shift a little bit. Or you can have him face the complete opposite way by tapping the left stick in the opposite direction. Nice little detail when it comes to screens. So I know the big men are going to like that because I've heard a lot of people say, why is my player facing the wrong direction when I'm trying to set a screen? I know that was a pet peeve for a lot of bigs. Then they went on to talk about AI and coaching. Now, this is mainly for offline game modes. I guess it comes into play a little bit if you're playing like Play Now, My Team, or like if you're in the rec and your teammates are quitting out. They made improvements. I'm not going to go over like them in detail here, but I'll quickly brief them for y'all.
I think I want to switch over to help defense and shit. Driving kick. Oh, we can talk about driving kick. So offensive AI are now equipped with a new intelligence. I don't really know nothing about AI, bro. Like, let's go over here to see what y'all mind talking about.
Hey, I'm saving big with TD Insurance for being a claims-free hybrid driving university grad.
Wow, Dave, you should have your own jingle.
Let's get that.
Finally have NBA 2K26 gameplay, and I'm not going to lie to you guys, I saw some things in this courtside report trailer that caught my attention, just like that James Harden size up you just saw, but there's a lot more. Now we're going to just go back and watch it all in case you missed it, and then we're going to pick out the key parts that I noticed that, hey, there's some hope to NBA 2K26 because NBA 2K25 is one that we would like to forget. Unless you're one of those that love 2K25, the mass majority of people did not enjoy. Now, looking at this new Pro Play engine, I will say this, everything is looking a bit more smoother to me than 2K25. It's looking more reminiscent of
I just hope the dribble ain't good, bro.
And that's good. Other than that little two-step that you just seen in the
Fox Sim Nation, bro. We don't want that realistic shit.
A little bit sloppy and slow like some of the dribble styles on 2K25. Well, pretty much 90% of the dribble styles on 2K25. But the first thing that has caught my attention in this entire trailer is the shading and the graphics of this game. It seems like we finally got the
Yo, I hear they bringing back regular parks too, though. Not like the fucking robotic shit and be on the sea and shit. None of that extra kiddie shit. They bringing back like the 2K20 regular concrete parks, bro. That gotta be like good news. But one of the only good news so far, for sure.
Shading update that we've been wanting. Now, it says rhythm shooting is back, by the way. All right, guys. So if you don't know how to rhythm shoot already, I already dropped tutorials on it for 2K25. Expect tutorials on
Terry, we rhythm shooting this year, bro?
To the first 2 weeks. I will be making sure you guys learn how to rhythm shoot. Here's a new rhythm shooting engine, by the way. So that means that it's no longer timing it based off the meter. The rhythm shooting mechanic is pretty much when you flick down and then you flick up, you control the movement of the player now. I think that's how Evan explain it. Now, right here, this is bad news. All right, we are not any fans of the post community.
Hey,
Post scorers
postcards,
are
bro.
not
Postcard
somebody
K.
that gets a lot of love in 2K, and I don't think it's ever going to be like that. They are the runt of the community, and as of right now, they got a new thing called a go-to shot in the post. So expect people to be spamming this on the one score. We do not play the one score.
Bro, Teray. One thing about Mike win, he can always win, but he inevitable like Thanos, man. You know what I mean? Mike Wing can always win. Niggas saying they ain't gonna buy this shit, bro. Nigga, me and you can be in prom this year doing the same shit.
You see Cooper flag right there. I cannot.
I'm trying to tell you, dog. Like,
makes the
that nigga inevitable, bro.
Way better, man. The shading is what's important. The saturation control, the contrast, all this is important. Look how nice the court. This looks like real life right there. I kid you.
Trying to tell you, boy.
Right? No. We see that we have new defensive upgrades as well. Boom, look at that speed boost. All right? Look at that speed boost. That's a misdirection.
Nice little speed boost.
Cross launch, whatever you want to call it. But the defender was right there, too. Let me find out skill is going to matter. No more just Steve Francis and run around.
Fluffy,
all right?
no.
Let me
No,
find out. You're going to have to
want
know
it.
how to get right and not just left, right. No, this is a contested layup, all right? So I don't know what to think about that. We dunk around here. We don't take these layups, all right? So if you're somebody that he missed it, too. And look how real. Oh, my gosh. It looks real, man. Now, advanced controls. This is another part I'm going to be pointing out in the video, all right? He's
Bro, even
keeping
Luka.
the ball protected versus
Hold on. Tell me if I'm wrong, but even Luka, a little cross across, look a little faster. I just trying to be a little hopeful. I just trying to see the light in the darkness here. Let me go by.
Real, man. No, advanced controls. This is
Look at
another
that.
part I'm gonna be pointing out
boom,
in the video.
boom.
All right. He's keeping
that was kinda
the ball
quick.
protected versus a spamming reacher. Let me know if you're a spamming reacher in 2K, because I'm Reach King, all right? If you're going to make me get ripped when I'm dribbling, you see he's able to protect the basketball like real life. I'm tired of coming out here and we're being treated as professionals like kindergarten. You see Kyrie mixing up, looking smooth like 2K24's movement. Back to what I was saying, all right? We'll get to all this at the end, all right? We'll go over all this. I know you're excited. We're going to go over all this at the end, all right?
Bro, I so hate to play now. Trailers like, bro, we need some micro shit, bro. I need to see some micro shit. I need to see the builder, bro. I fiending, bro. I fiending right now. I fiending bad. Tired of 2K25, bro.
All right? Even right there, that speed boost. We're going to go over all that at the end, but back to what I was saying. I'm tired of going out there year after year with a 95-plus ball handle, even a 99 sometimes, and getting plucked by somebody with an 85 steal. We will elaborate on that some more at the end of this little Courtside Report trailer. No, you see that they have a new catch and shoot mechanic, so no more dips in the shot as well, so that's good. And you see SJ is speed boosting up the court. It does kind of look a little bit stiff right there. I can't lie to you. It doesn't look a little smooth, but let's go ahead and break down everything that we need to know about this, all right? You see there is some better move. There's a quick...
Bro, and the thing is, bro, Harden dribble style been ass for like years. Why is Harden dribble style not quick as fuck, bro? Bro, all the quick niggas in the league need to have fast-ass dribble styles, bro, so niggas could pick different shit and be different, bro. That's the problem with 2K, bro. They just need to speed shit up, bro. Everything's slow as a bitch.
Speed burst right there. Jalen Brunson misdirection twice. There's a lot of good things to take from this trailer. Better than 2K25. That's what I'm talking about. And so the first thing we're going to take a look at is this James Harden. It looks like it's a go-to shot. If this is an actual combo, I'm going to give 2K its props. Because this looks smoother than anything on 2K25. This actually looks...
Hey, that's tough, though. That's tough. That got to be... Oh, my God. Hell, odds, bro. Y'all ruining my reaction. Thank you.
Clean. It looks smooth. Looks chainy, quick. Let me find out Michael Wang got us all ready to pre-order. You know, last year Michael Wang said, oh, quick launches and all that. This year...
Hey, this look like some shit I do in real life, though. If you know me, chat, that's some shit right there I do in real life. I'm nice like that.
They said it's the most biggest change that they've made since 2K21. I don't know what it is with Michael Wang, but he's good with the pre-order bait. We cannot escape the Wang verse, as my brother Swante said.
Hey, Teray, like I said, y'all man, just fucking quote me. We can't escape the Wang verse. This nigga inevitable. This nigga inevitable, boy. Like, he really the one. Mike Wayne, boy.
To
Mike
the
Thanos.
next clip, this is going to be Trae Young speed boost and his cross-launch speed boost for NBA 2K26. As you can see, it is way snappier than his dribble style in NBA 2K25 or NBA 2K24. This time we can actually see the improvement in the cross launch compared to the quick launches that we saw of the zoomed in foot on 2K25's trailer. So this is a W that they're actually showing us how it looks. Now, the defender is right there with them. So anybody complaining about dribbling in 2K26, big 2K26, you might be the problem. You might just have to get better at playing defense. Now I actually slowed it down, and it's not even a cross launch. It's just that fast that it looks like a cross launch. That was a Trae Young between the legs size up speed boost, guys. No, the defender, like I said, he's hand checking the entire way pretty much. Look at this. Boom, 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 hand check. So offense, we got the speed boost improvement we wanted, but
bro, that's how we need like a 6'6", like SGA dribbling, bro. We need to be come off that screen smooth as bitch, not stiff as fuck. Like we need him to come on that screen just as smooth as Trae Young. Can with someone like SGA Kid Kanam. Yeah.
Defense also has the speed boost improvement, and all this is a W to me, a step in the right direction. Finally. Now, moving on to this part of the video, this is one of the most important parts to me in the entire Courtside Report trailer. The ability to protect the basketball versus spammers. You know,
shout out to Shanton with that motherfucking follow, bro. I appreciate you, nigga. Took you a long ass time, but hey, here we are. I appreciate you, nigga.
You could be the best ball handler. You can have the skills. You can also have the attributes and the badges to match those skills, and you will still get ripped by somebody with a 70 steal. I kid you not. I played stage the whole year in 2K25, and guess what? It did not matter what the ball handling was, the badges, or how good of a dribbler you were going to get ripped. And if you are somebody out there that thinks that you can protect the basketball versus these sweaty lockdowns, I encourage you to
W's in the chat, bro. W's in the chat, bro.
No, I found a workaround around the spamming and getting ripped every second. So seeing an improvement like this, if it's implemented correctly, I should be able to do the same exact thing. I'm not even worried about this, all right? People out there spamming and reaching, just getting blessed by Michael Wang. Your time has come. It's time for you to learn how to play something.
Yeah, bro. All y'all lost who just spam niggas. It's time to learn how to actually play defense, because I fucking quick attacking like a motherfucker. I spam it all the way down the court on you niggas. Learn how to play defense with sense, nigga.
Proper defense, no. Even me, Reach King Yardman. I'm going to have to play some proper defense. You see Desmond Bain is spamming. This is a W. Now we take a look at Kyrie, the dribble down himself, and his movement in this right here looks like 2K24. I kid you not. The 2K25, they patched Kyrie Irving's dribble style. They patched his moves. His escape was pretty good in 2K25, but 2K24, Kyrie Siggs was way better, if you ask me. He had the best dribble style.
You want gift? Shana, it should be fuck. When you have the screen on full screen, put it on half screen. The gift button should be right under the screen if you half screen it.
So let's hope that in 2K26, he will also have one of the best dribble styles and the best signature moves. Now, it looks like obviously he's just doing a crab behind the back or regular behind the back, and then he does the tween.
But chat though, this does look fast as fuck. Hopefully they ain't just speed the clip up. If 2K just speed the clip, because you know they beta nigga like that, but
obviously
they should look quick.
Doing a crab behind the back or regular
back so you can see it a little better.
He had the best dribble style in 2K24. So let's
hope
hope that
anyway.
in 2K26, he will also have one of the best dribble styles and the best signature moves. Now, it looks like obviously he's just doing a crab behind the back or regular behind the back, and then he does the tween escape, the power tween, all right, with R2. Man, I don't know how Michael Wang does it all the time, but I'm starting to, I'm about to mess around and pre-order before I even see the park art, you know? Obviously, I'm a content creator, so hold your horses. Don't spend all it yet if you're...
Who pre-order in the chat? Let me know. Spam one if you pre-order in. If you don't pre-order in, don't say nothing, man.
Not. But I'm already ready just seeing this. This is a way brighter step than 2K25, and that's what we're comparing it to, sadly, is 2K25. And it's not because I was bad at 2K25. I played comp stage versus the best people all year long, live on the stream, dominating, doing ISO, what nobody did in 2K25. So 2K26, if it's anything remotely better, guess what? Guess what? If you're an ISO player, if you're somebody that, I'm not specifically just an ISO player, but if you're somebody that's a dribble don, because we don't say the Lord's name in vain, your time has come, brother. It's time to eat again. All right, let me stop with the hype. All right, we just seen some gameplay. Let's not fall for the trap again from Michael Wang. We can't be stuck in the Wang burst for too long, like Swante said. All right, we still have a lot of things that we haven't seen yet. Let's hold the horses real quick. For right now, this does look like a W improvement. And right now, we take a look at Ant Edwards. Looks like they kept the same face scan. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about it. Look like Scooby-Doo out there. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but hey. It looks like his dribble start got an improvement. That looks like a good straight line speed burst. Compared to
That's
the
a good little
Trae
speed
Young
boost.
speed
I
boost that we just
think
saw,
we're using that shit though.
this
We're
is
not using that shit.
bad. All right, now the size up is what's
We're
going
not
to
using
matter,
that shit.
right? I'm not
lie.
sure if that was a go-to shot that he speed boost out of. It might just be a go-to shot. If it was an escape,
Shana, you pre-order it?
into
All right,
a
me and you
step
both,
back,
nigga.
that is the smoothest escape to step back transition that we've seen in recent years for next gen. All right, if it's that, but I'm pretty sure this is a go-to shot and he speed boosts out of it. Seems to me like this year you're going to speed boost or be able to speed boost anytime you want. All right, and that's how it is in real life, guys. A speed burst is just a run, an accelerator.
Hey Lamar, if you in the chat, should you watch
I'm not
Podge
talking about
blocking
left,
that
right. I'm not
next
somebody
or
that
who
wants
else?
left right in a game, because what left right
Let me know.
does is it minimizes the effectiveness and the importance of people that know how to dribble like me and like yourself. If you're watching this video, a dribble down, shout out to you. If you're not a dribble down, guess what? I got the dribble tutorials for you. Just subscribe, turn that notification bell on, you're locked. Now, on to the next thing. It's going to be the double speed boost, the double cross launch.
Nah, that's like
it
tough.
seems like the first initial thing was a size
look
up
tough right
into
here.
the cross launch. So let's go ahead and slow it down because this is way too
Shana, you find that sub button?
Right, now let's look at this. All right. Initially, it looks like Jalen Brunson does a size up. No, is it possible that he was already moving? Matter of
Hold on,
fact,
I can
it
take a
looks like
picture
he's
of it
already
and send it
moving,
to you.
all right?
Hold on.
He's probably going down court. If you really look at this, all right. If this is a standstill misdirection with the left stick, W. So whatever it may be, it was a size up, a standstill misdirection. He stops on a dime and then he does another misdirection. I can already see people are going to be they're going to try to spam this, guys. I mean, when does the 2K community not try to take advantage of something like this right here? I can already see this right here is going to be patched. You mess around with the wrong dribble style and you get the quickest speed boost, people are going to spam this, all right? I kid you not. This is the type of stuff that
we
Michael
definitely
Wang
spamming out if that
needs
shit
to
work.
Make sure, as it looks like the defender is
Definitely
keeping up with
spamming
him
out if
just
it works,
fine.
son. Not gonna
I'm
lie.
somebody that loves to dribble, but I will not tolerate no foolishness like this, where somebody just spamming misdirections up the court. Kind of like in 2K20, where people were spamming the between the legs up the court, bro. All right? People that do that, I hope that you never give your opinion on a video game, ever. Because if I see somebody spamming
Trying to
this,
put
now
it
this
in your
should be
chat,
very
PC.
easy to clamp. If you have two thumbs, anybody doing this against you, it's going to be straight 4x4 treatment. I know that the GVO community is not going to be falling for this right here. No, sir. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about what we've seen today. I have some more videos coming on breaking down some important things that I've caught as well. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. Let me know what you think about everything you saw today. Are you excited? And
Let's go to Bodge
remember,
vlog. You know you got this.